WIP. My boy A.J Brown was on some business. Oh, he's still on some business today. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me start by saying this, man. Shout out to A.J Brown. Shout out to A.J Brown. Dude was beating ass today. He put belt buckle to ass today. You know what I'm saying? The media should be ashamed of what they've been doing. You know, there's Eagle fans, as you know, us Eagle fans, we take out for a lot of players. And you know what? They deserve everything that comes to them. They do. Because when you play with a player like that, when you say stuff and now it's time for you to pay the piper and you run around and you hide in the skirt, and that's what Fritz did. He hid under Ike Reed's skirt, okay? He didn't have the balls to stand up. He asked one question. And then afterwards, he's sitting there talking to Ellie Parks. I had to ask him. Like he being funny over it, like a funny man. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do shit. You look like you sound like a scared, you sounded like a scared little girl. Like someone beat you out of your bedroom. Like someone pulled you out your bed and start bludgeoning you to death, man. You look scared like you got woken by a ghost. The AJ ghost. AJ Brown wasn't here to play today. When he said he was calling in, he was calling in, but he was there to beat some ass. He was not there to be played with. He was there. He was calling in to beat some ass. Just say, why are you putting rooms in people's mouths, talking about my name, talking about my personality and what I stand for? You know what I'm saying? And you know what? There's a lot of Eagle fans who are going to turn on that media because of that. So the media might have won a little bit, but they didn't win this war. Because you just lost the fans for doing that stuff. And I believe truly the fans are going to start retaliating on the media. You got Ike Reese talk about the fans. No, it's not the fans who have an issue. And there's some fans who do. And those fans, we don't even count them as fans. They're just goofballs, okay? But the real fans knew AJ wasn't the issue. We knew damn well it was the coach. And one thing A.J. Brown didn't do again, everybody calls him a diva, but this man is out here defending the coach that's not even there anymore. He's defending the coach saying, we didn't execute. I didn't execute. I look at myself in the mirror. I respect that from a player, bro. Because everything they said about A.J. Brown is not true. It's absolute bargosh. It's not accurate. It's false information. It's fake news. To throw a guy like that under the bus like that, to say that we should trade him, you got Dan Sileo, who's a clown. I don't even know why I unsubscribed from Jacob Media. I had enough of that stuff after his take today. Sitting there saying A.J. Brown has no right to. Bro, he's been thrown in the mud since day one, and you're part of the problem, sir. You're part of the problem. A.J. Brown had enough of people throwing his name in the dirt, saying that he's a toxic player. You got John Fritz, who started this, and people want to take off for Ike Reese. I don't feel bad for Ike Reese. Ike Reese should have, I don't know, never ever entertained the idea of considering trading A.J. Brown for Patrick Surtain. Why would you even say anything like that? No one was talking about it. You brought that up. And now when you want to sit there and say, well, Eagle fans feel, no, it's y'all feel that way. Because y'all are toxic. I will always say this about the Eagles media. It's a toxic environment. Ellie Parks, these guys are goofballs. And they got their lunch stolen today by the big bull. Yeah, A.J. Brown was beating bullies today. He was beating y'all. A.J. Brown was whooping ass. When they try to ask him this little cute question, how do you feel about Kellen Moore? He's like, I'm not talking about that. We talk about what we talk about now, right? It was all fun and games when you were making media posts and talk about A.J. Brown is this and that. But now I'm beating ass, so now what's up? Like he wasn't playing today. My boy A.J. Brown called up WIP on straight demon mode. Like it was Goku. It was Goku and Vegeta in on WIP straight out. You know what I'm saying? Straight out. You know what I'm saying? Turned into a beast. Like he wasn't playing today. You know what I'm saying? He was straight Undertaker King choke slamming them to hell, bruh. He was giving them the Stone Cold Stunner and the Rock Bottom. And the angle, the angle slam, bro. He was whooping the ass all around. You know what I'm saying? He was whooping the ass. All that stuff you were talking, you didn't have the same energy, Ike Reese. I heard you were scared as shit, bro. I can't respect the guy who goes out there behind someone's back and say stuff, but then when it comes down to talking to that person, you don't want to be on that bit. Oh, AJ, we weren't spending. Nah, you were spreading that rumors. And you were the reason why this stuff was started. Because if you never made an AJ trade proposal, you would talk about we should trade AJ Brown. He wasn't happy. I don't think AJ's going to be here. You were the part of the problem. I'm not going to act like Ike Reese. I heard Ike Reese out his mouth saying AJ Brown ain't happy. So stop trying to sit there and try to throw the other media. No, you're part of that media. And AJ Brown wasn't here to play games today. They wanted to be friends with him. He said, I don't want to be friends. You threw my name in the dirt, and now I'm coming to collect. You poked the bear, and now the bear's here to bite. It's here to bite, man. My boy A.J. Brown wasn't playing today. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, I respect A.J. Brown for what he did today. He straight out was whooping ass. Whooping ass. Put belt buckle to straight out behind. He was straight out putting belt buckle to behind. Whooping their ass. Taking names, whooping their ass again. I mean, bro, dude, he was straight out mollywhopping them. They had no idea what was coming. When AJ was on that phone, he wasn't playing games. They thought it was going to be a breeze. Oh, AJ, we're going to ask you a couple. Nah, man. He asked them questions. And they had no answer. They looked like scared little children that got whooped by their daddy. And that's what happened, bro. And this fans who don't like AJ Brown now, they ain't going to like him after that interview. And you know what? Who gives a shit? Who cares? If you still have a problem with AJ Brown, you need to do something with your life. Because clearly it's not working. AJ Brown is a beast. I like what he said. By the way, he also said this, and I love this so much. The Eagles need me. You got grown men who act like they're that dude. You know what I'm saying? They talk shit behind the media. Like Deebo Samuel had no balls when they asked him in the interview, why do you talk shit about? Oh, I don't want to talk anymore. No, AJ Brown, when he talks, he talks. And that bullshit walks. You know what I'm saying? He puts laces on that field. And he goes out and puts 1,000 yards on that record board. You know what I'm saying? He's putting 1,000 yards every season. A clips of 1,000 yards seasons. You know what I'm saying? He's breaking Megatron records. So he can back up his talking. And today he showed it again. He's one of them dudes. He's one of them dudes. You don't go to the Super Bowl. Even though we didn't win it, he don't go to the Super Bowl without A.J. Brown. So when people say we don't need A.J. Brown, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And this is why I say don't listen to this media. This media is paid to say stuff like this. And today, A.J. Brown gave them their paycheck. Straight out whoop they ass. Belt buckle to behind, bruh. Like Fritz looked like a scared girl under Ike Reese's skirt. Ike Reese had a skirt and Fritz was under there. Don't hurt me. You know what I'm saying? It looked like a scared little girl, man. You had no energy for him. But you want to ask him about killing him. Well, nah, man. Talk about what you were saying. You weren't on that time, were you? When it's A.J. Brown talking to you, you don't want to hear that. Now you know it's business. Man, I loved AJ Brown's meetup, bro. There was so much shit that he also said, bro. Listen, man, I could go through it details, but you heard the interview. Whooping ass, bro. All I heard was whew, whew, whew. Like he was whooping ass, bro. He was whooping ass. I mean, I heard some belt buckles hit the ass, bro. Like, whew, whew. Man, listen, bro. A.J. Brown, stop playing with him. Stop fucking playing with him. I'm telling you, he's one of the ones I will whoop your ass. Even on that call, you know he was whooping that ass, man. I mean, dude, what do I gotta say about him, man? He's one of the ones. That's why they call him 1K.